So the Pistons will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4. And there's Leonard on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
SGA passes to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Now James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for a bit. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Brian, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Leonard against SGA. Second chance effort. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to James. Back to SGA. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. SGA's got 6.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Wembanyama, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Pass to Chamberlain. Leonard against Jokic. Now James. Shoots over Curry. And there's another one for Chicago.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Jokic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. No one near him. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
.56 seconds left to play in the first. O'Neal on the wing. Chicago passing it around. James deciding where to go with it. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Bulls score.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And here's Curry for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Curry's got 8 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. LeBron James out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. Jokic against Wembanyama, and out of bounds. Detroit will have it, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And the three-pointer goes.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. And that misses. That would have put him up. SGA against Curry. Pass to James. Back to SGA. The shot's good on the assist by James. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Launches it. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Curry against SGA. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall. 13 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Detroit calls timeout. And here is Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. Here's Curry. 5 on the clock. From the wing. And he can't bank that one in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Jokic passes to SGA. Back to Jokic. Here's James. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. SGA with it. Now guarded by Curry. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Antetokounmpo against James. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. And it's SGA missing. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. Leonard outside. And again, no good by Detroit. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Curry. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. Here are the Bulls with the ball. SGA with it. He's got 13. Tips it.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside Curry. Now Antetokounmpo. Curry, he's open. Here's Leonard. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it. And he hits the jump shot. SGA's got 7 points here in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Curry, and he's going for the... Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Chamberlain passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one good. And that's now 17 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Wembanyama, pass to Curry, over James. And there's Curry on the assist by Wembanyama.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
SGA passes to James. No good with the triple. And here's Detroit. 2-point game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry for the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 16 points now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. The 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Chamberlain. James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
O'Neal misses.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Back to SGA. Good as the jump shot falls. And that's 19 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now, here's James. He's got 5. And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Curry. Now Wembanyama. Leonard outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. 20 feet out. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by James. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. James against Curry. The 3 is up. On target from range. And the Pistons lead by 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Uncovered. And that one's good. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Detroit on top, up by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. And Chicago has possession, following the score by Detroit. Pass to James. And they call an illegal screen here. Detroit leading by 10. Now here's Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half. Now James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. SGA's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you. The shot's good from SGA.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Curry from the arc. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's SGA. Yes, sir!
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Curry surveys. Oh, missed on the tray.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Chamberlain. Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
Antetokounmpo! Jokic with a rebound. Bulls trail by 11. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Leonard. Jumps up. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
Yeah, the claw strikes again. Leonard snatches the ball and quickly ignites the break.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Now James. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now SGA puts it up. He drills the wide open jumper.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
The Pistons lead by 13. Outside Wembanyama fires away from outside. No good. Jokic against Wembanyama. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Jokic blocked again.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Pistons taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.